Evening, people. Good evening, good night, good morning, wherever you are. Welcome to the Bajan Reds TV match reaction player ratings show. We here with the boys, man, like Dr. Pops in the house, PhD, MD, RD, all of that and all of that. A man like that Colombian superstar, the one and only, Chris
Viva Colombia.
Angel.
Viva
Huh?
Colombia, man.
Big up yourself,
Angel.
man. What's going on?
Yeah, man. Hey. All good, man.
Mm-hmm.
Angel? good
Welcome
to
back,
have you on the
Angel.
show,
Welcome
brother.
Yeah.
Somebody call out El Tucho today, so the fans want what the fans want. So El Tucho's back, man. But what's going on, Chris? Man, it's good to have you on the show, brother.
Pops, his passport is expired and stuff. He's not Colombian no more.
Who's that?
We haven't had
Tucho or Lucho?
No. El Tucho will always be. He's always family and stuff. El Tucho's always family. El Lucho. No. Keep him Bayesian, man.
He's going back over. All right, I got him.
I know you see the miss. I know that's what it is.
We lost. No. Forget that. We lost both our qualifiers.
Did you?
Back to back. Nah, man.
Whoa.
Damn. But you can't blame that on him, man. You got James there too, bro. Come on now.
He's like 48, man.
Come on, you love James no matter who.
Nah, I do love James though.
Come on now, man. There's only Lucho can't be the only one, bro. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Well,
but yeah,
I'm good.
Did you watch the match, Angel, at all? Did you get a chance?
No.
You did? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Pops, did you rewatch?
Of course. Come on, man.
Wait, Ross, you talking about the miss where literally like he mistimed like the run forward and like
and the ball went kind of behind him. I don't know if he mistimed the run or the ball went behind him.
That was
He mistimed the run.
A little tap would have been in.
Yeah. All he had to do was like redirect that and that. Yeah, that is that was bad, man. But yeah, Pop, since you rewatch it, you're gonna be the man with the most insight. So we're gonna start with you, man. Let me just say hello to some people in chat here quick.
Big up chat.
Reverend Knight, you got yourself, man.
You got the ref, man. Honesty.
Yeah.
Every time.
Man, I have to be in panic mode about what Mo said. Nah, Mo keeping it 100, bro. I with Mo.
We can come back to that.
Yeah, we come back to that later. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I can start that one. I can start that comment. Yeah, start that one. Okay, who else in the chat? So big up on his producers in the chat, man. Big up the
big up producer.
Red for life, big up.
Get yourself red for life.
All right.
There we go, everybody.
You,
we ain't got duppy today. We got hot dog water, but we ain't gained all that. We gained all that.
Big up Dara. Dara's one of the 12-man crew. So big up, welcome to the Bajan Reds, Dara. Lovely to have you on board, man.
So, Pops, let me start with you, man. Since you double time this game.
Yeah, man. You know me. I like to rewatch.
Man,
the beauty of rewatching is you take out all of that crap emotion, all that crap over emotion, and you just watch the game and say, look, crab was freaking out for nothing.
I wasn't freaking out.
Nothing. So
wait,
they did not have a shot.
Wait, hold on. Being 2-1 down at Southampton is not grounds for freaking out.
Nah.
Being the disappointed defense in the league.
You're upset, you're disappointed, yes, but not to freak out, man.
Sorry. Okay.
That's
fair
all.
Enough.
Yeah, no. Yeah,
we'll get into it.
If you look at it from an overall performance, you can be, as I said, you can be disappointed to concede, but when you look back, the very first thing Mr. Locke did was this. He told Verge, 5 at the back. Now, I don't know if that changed the mindset of the team or not, but to me, it looked like we moved almost directly into the 4-2-4. And for a lot of the counter-attacks that you saw, it was because we were short to me in the middle of the park. That's just sort of how I was saying it. But they did not have a shot on target, Crab, after 2-1. They did not have a shot on target after 2-1. So as much as you were hurry up and bloody whistle, we gotta get 4 for all that. None of the panic that you felt, the team felt.
But that's
The
good.
thing that was a little disappointing for me was the counterattack goal that we conceded all season. I've been lauding the man for how quickly they've been getting back. Verge was still basically in the box hanging around, looking for another attack before he started to run back. Nunez ran all the way back. Robbo made a long track back because he took the corner.
Yep.
But usually you see everybody busting a gut, and they didn't. And like I said, I don't know if there's a certain degree of complacency because it was Southampton. Maybe it was the international, whatever you want to say, but the performance overall wasn't at the level that it should be at for the quality of players that were on the pitch. Even with the changes that we had, it wasn't at the level that it should have been.
What changes that we had? Come on, man. It was subtle changes. Subtle. Very subtle.
Yeah. I'm just saying. Because
You know what I mean?
Nunez was in, arguably. Gakpo was in over Lucho. You had Jones over Martin, and then it was Robbo versus Costas, and Costas had a knock for training, so it had to be Robbo. And then it was Bradley at right back because he knew Trent was hurt. So he had a couple of spots that might be slightly different, but at the end of the day, the performance wasn't at the level that you're accustomed to seeing. I mean, Verge and Mo Salah, 2 of the, and Robbo, three of the leadership group. And you look at them and you say to yourself, you got to do better than that. If that's what on offer from you as the leaders, you got to do better than that. Yes, we won the game, but all they at some point put a hand in the air and say, yeah, that was my bad. That was me. But 3-2, 3 points.
Goals is currency. And to be honest,
that's what it is.
To be honest, though, like I said, we can always talk about this, but Mo needs to at least be a little bit more clinical. Jesus, peace, man. Oh, I would like to see the man score 4 in a game and not complain. You understand? Like he had 4 clear-cut chances that Mo. It wasn't hard chances; it was just regular chances.
Yeah,
I want to hit the post.
To me,
that should have been
an inch to the left as a hat trick, and the one that he should have curled in. Possibly could have passed it to Gakpo as well.
Yeah, that one was a little bit okay. Yeah.
No, but that's him though. That's him. You expect when he dips in on that left foot, top bins. That's what you expect of Mo.
Yeah, facts.
He had a couple in the first half as well. He had one that I think he was trying to steer it back over as a cross, and it ended up going over the bar. When you were saying maybe he should have headed it, and then he had another shot that the keeper saved. We had plenty of shots, if you think about it.
But do you think that second goal he scored was a mistouch? Do you think he really meant to do that?
Nah.
Oh, okay.
Angel said it in the chat just before he scored. That keeper wants us to win.
Yeah,
because I'm not sure what he was doing. He lost his mind on that one because he was running across there like the ball was gonna beat Mo or Mo was offside. One or two of them things had to be in his mind. And Salah looked up and saw him and just said, "All right, there you go."
Yeah.
The chat getting busy.
Yeah, no, I was gonna ask Angel. Angel, were you thought of the? Oh, sorry, Angel. Busy.
Oh
Angel,
no, go ahead.
You thought about the game, Angel? Honest opinion. Don't hold back.
Okay, so Paus was very political, very nice with his answers. I'm just gonna say they were shit, but we won the game, so that's all that matters. So at the end of the day, it was a very early game, so I was kind of annoyed watching the game. I had to be up at 6 to watch the game. I was a bit surprised with how we performed because of, I think there was a level of complacency with the squad because of the opposition. At the end, we're all human beings. The players are human beings too, so complacency can slip in. And I think that was a lot of that throughout the game. There was one player that kind of surprised me from the opponent. That was like boss in the midfield. The
Dibble, that youngster.
Not the youngster. The midfielder.
His name is Dibble.
No, not Dibble.
Dibbling.
Oh,
Dibbling.
Not Dibbling. Not the kid. The other guy. The tall guy.
Oh,
you mean the giant? The striker. He was a striker.
Now he was everywhere, man. He was doing a lot of stuff.
And he had good feet too.
Yeah, man. I'm like, whoa,
excellent.
What's going on? Yeah, he was.
Onuachu.
Yeah, I was like, whoa.
Yeah,
But
but
that,
Barnes said he won
but that,
last year.
now, but that kid was nice too. The Dibble kid or
Kibling.
whatever. The way
Nibbling,
he, the way that pass he did for the second goal was, I'm like, yo.
I was
But
mad.
anyway,
We get open up. Where was the rest of the players though? Did we get open up? And the thing
yeah,
is, right?
complacency.
Robbo get blamed for that penalty, right? Fine. But you see what Virgil do in the middle of the park to make Robbo have to go back and commit that? Virgil was dilly-dallying on the ball,
Yep.
Pops. You saw that, right?
No, Virgil lost
Yeah,
the ball to Onwachu.
I don't think. All right, so can someone explain to me the rules? Because I don't think that was a penalty. It was outside.
I don't
the
think it
box.
was a penalty either.
So
No.
how is that? Is it because he fell into the box, or how does that work? I don't know.
The problem is the ref gave it on field. So once the ref gives it on field, the idiots in VAR don't want to overturn it.
Yeah.
So
If it's
technically,
wrong,
Angel, it's supposed to be if your foot's on the line, technically. So if your foot is on the line, then you're in the box.
oh, okay.
So the argument was that Robbo's foot, his toe was on the line when he quote unquote impacted the fella, which for most people they were saying that is not true. To me, when I saw the still shot, I was saying, well, if that's a still shot you're showing, his foot looks like it on the line to me in that still shot.
Wait, so
People will argue that's not the point of contact.
that
The
doesn't
point
make
of
sense.
contact was just before that still shot.
It doesn't make sense to me, right? So if
Go
you're
on,
on the
go
line,
on.
if you're on the line,
Yeah,
technically it's a penalty. But if the ball's
you're
on the
inside the
line,
box.
but if the ball's on the line, it's not a goal. It has to go past the goal.
No, yeah,
Make
it
it
has
make
to go
sense to me.
past. Yeah, no, but
I don't
that's
know
just
the
the
rule.
rule.
So
No, but that's
makes
just the
sense to
rule.
me.
That's just how they've determined in the box is the line and inside. So if you're on the line, you're inside. If that means any infraction that happens there, it's a penalty.
How do I know? I'm American anyway. I don't know about that stuff.
But this was a good shout too, man. Did you see that Ronaldo kicked the hell out of Gravenberch?
My boy,
Like,
that's what I like.
Like,
to see.
listen, man. That I don't know if it was red, but that was pretty close, man. Because he literally just chopped his foot
Nah,
out.
it was a red.
Literally.
It was a
It
red.
was a red card to you?
In my opinion, right? It was just my opinion. I think Lallana's reputation saved him from a red card. None of
but
our players
he's a clean player,
overreacted either.
Yeah, he's a clean player.
None of the
that's
players overreacted. None of them
'Cause he's family.
overreacted to the actual. If you look
Yeah,
at
he's family, exactly.
I think Verge,
That's like
I
your
think
homeboy
Verge,
kicked you.
I think
It's all right,
Verge
all right,
asked
cool,
the
cool.
question, but yeah. He
Yeah,
apologized and he was all that, but it should have
that's
been
like
reviewed,
just
to be
come give me a
honest.
jump kick in the chest and say, "Hey, man, we good, bro." I ain't
We're
really need that,
family.
but we
We're
good.
family. It's all good.
Yeah, we family. Nah, that was a bad
No,
tackle.
but-
That was a bad tackle.
But I think Pops brought it up, right? Like certain players, we didn't do crazy changes, but there were
Yeah.
certain players that normally don't started, right? So I think there's not a level of cohesionness with certain players yet. We're still working on it, obviously, but I think one player, well, we'll probably talk about it later. One player that seemed a bit shaky to me throughout the game. I don't know if you guys agree, but Ibu kind of seemed a bit rash. It seemed like last year's Ibu when compared to this season, where he's more composed. I think he was overcompensating for Bradley. I think in a way.
No, but I think Ibu was doing, like somebody said in chat, Ibu was doing double shift for Bradley.
Yeah.
Was everywhere. So I don't know if that's what it was or what. But Pops called it early. Pops said Ibu got no reason to do what he's doing right now. You know what I
Honestly,
mean?
that's my guy right there. Honestly, that's what I like. I like your way of thinking, my brother.
Yeah, that's facts. Nah, listen, I get it. Lallana's not a dirty player, but that was a bad challenge, man. He kicked the shit out of that guy, bro. Like,
No, when I saw the tackle, when I saw the tackle, it kind of like it woke me up a bit more because it was kind of like getting a bit
Violence.
bored in the game. So violence, I like violence. Too.
yeah, we were poor, man. To be honest,
You
though, man, like, yeah, we were poor, man. We were poor. Like, the defense was scared.
But,
No,
but
man.
like Pop said, I messaged on the chat, like we had to win this game because throughout the whole game, that goalkeeper was making constant mistakes, constant blunders, constant
Yeah.
like I'm like, if we don't win this, I think there's a lot to be said and stuff, But we won, so we move on to the next game.
That's it, yeah.
So,
Facts. Yeah. I mean,
It-
I think it was
the
saying in the
ironic-
preview, man. Remember I said in the preview, y'all man sides of y'all. I said in the preview after like international breaks and these low teams, we always do this. Even from Klopp era, we was doing this with these shitty teams.
that's a mental thing, though. I think
It is.
That's a mental thing that has to kind of be changed. I think. Hopefully, it changes going forward. But
Yeah.
at the end of the day, we have to realize that this is a new manager. He's trying to implement his philosophies. Things will take time to kind of kicked in because we're still in half gear. We're not in full gear yet, you know.
Exactly.
So
Are we 8 points ahead already?
yeah, but which is good.
Crazy.
Like I've always said it, and I think especially with how the league has transformed with Man City and Pep, and you know, you have to win, and you have to give yourself cushion to kind of mess up. So right now we have a good cushion to kind of have little blunders here and there, you know. So
No, if we win next week, we have a good cushion, I think, personally. If we beat City next weekend.
I don't even know what we're playing.
We're playing City at Anfield.
Oh, yeah, that's big. That's a big game. But
yeah,
we'll talk about
so that means we go 11 points ahead of them if we win.
Yeah, that's
that's a good cushion.
Yeah, that's big. But
you know what I mean. So anyway, we'll talk about that another time. Let me get into these ratings. Sorry about the ratings board, man, but the big man in here today, so we can just do it the ghetto style.
Hey, it's never wrong with ghetto.
Check the feed. Big up, top, man.
Don't worry. I'm about to swap. Right now.
Let's start Kelleher. What are we guys saying for Kelleher?
Okay, for Pops, because he watched the game again, right? The second goal, Kelleher was stood still. Is that the second goal? He just stood still when the goal went in. He didn't dive. He didn't do nothing.
He couldn't reach it. He was stuck.
That was, in all honesty, there was nothing that he could do with the second goal.
He could do nothing there, man.
Nothing.
You think so?
Nah, he couldn't. Yeah. He was wrong. He's like, okay. Sometimes you can't move. You just stuck. You don't know where the ball went, right?
He was left for dead on that second goal. Left for dead.
Everyone was. Everyone. I think everyone was, but I don't know. I feel like at least react late or something. I don't know. Like
he saved the pen, but we shitty team. Nobody was in the box to kick that out. I don't understand.
Well, that's the thing. Kelleher's always been good at penalties.
But no one's gonna get to the ball before the striker there.
Yeah,
Crab. No one's gonna get to the ball before the striker again. There's no way.
Kelleher's always been good at
penalties. There's no way.
I don't know, man.
You're 5 yards behind him already. He's on the penalty spot. You're behind him outside the box. He runs up and hits it. You run in behind him. You're still behind him after he struck it. The ball came back to him directly. There's no way you can kick him at
the back of the leg or something then.
And then penalty?
Oh, another penalty.
Yeah, but at least we know we can save it again. You know what I mean? Anyway, what we got for Kelleher, man? What we doing for Kelleher?
I don't know.
I think Kelleher made a good save. He saved the penalty. I don't think he could have done anything about the rebound, and I don't think he could have done anything about the second goal.
Yeah. He should have kept his legs closed, in my opinion. But that's just me, though.
Where he got lucky for me was there was a possibility where at the end of the game where he came out and clattered into Armstrong.
Could have been
That looked like it could have been a penalty, to be honest.
Yeah.
But he got away with it.
Beginning of 6? I got 6 for you. I think he did all right. I don't want to put in hot dog water because he wasn't that bad.
Nah. I would actually give him a 7. I think he was all right.
Okay.
6. All right.
If there was half, I would have given him a 6.5 and stuff. But I can go a 7. All
right, we'll do a 7. We'll be generous for Kelleher.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, so your choice. You want to start on the left or you want to start on the right?
Let me do the left. Let me do the Robbo because I know we can get all the nasty words. Robbo's done.
Nah, you ain't gonna get nasty. Just put him down.
You know what I mean?
There's no need to be nasty. Just put him down.
Yeah, he give away. Listen, he tried. He gave away penalty. I get it, but
for me, all right. So not to be positive, I still don't think it was a penalty, but unfortunately, it was given.
I blame Verge for that strike that happened.
I don't remember the sequence. Pops will have to kind of like explain to me. I don't remember the exact sequence, but
Verge dribbled up with the ball. Literally, Verge took the ball from back, and your guy, the Giant, Andre the Giant, took it from him.
Black Andre the Giant took it from him.
Nah, he killed that. Andre the Giant killed him, man. He was doing a madness.
They got Spider.
Nah, he was really good. He was really good.
Yeah, he was good.
Let me do Verge.
Verge.
I want to put Verge in hot dog water. I don't.
But the team didn't play that good. Like we're not. I think let's not confuse it. Like we're not judging him for the whole season. We're judging him for this game, and I don't think a lot of the players weren't good this season.
This game was bad, man. This game.
Yeah, he was horrible. He wasn't good for me. He needs to cut his hair. You know what I mean?
Ooh,
He needs a new look and stuff, man.
Nah, man, that man like
Crab,
right
you
here. Bro.
Crab, you create the problem because you don't have 5 on here. So
Yeah,
Yeah, but
exactly.
anything
Basically
under 5
saying
is hot dog water
if
for me.
if you no, but there is no 5.
Yeah, so he goes to hot dog water though.
He goes to hot dog
So if
water.
you average or below, all right, well, that's where he is then.
That's it. That's how we rolling. We doing ghetto style tonight, bro. Here we go.
All right,
You're
put him
going
there,
right
eh?
next to Robbo.
Yeah, he needs to cut his hair. I'm telling you,
El
man.
Tucho take over.
No,
That's it,
but,
man.
but look,
Tucho
look,
take
look,
over.
but look. This is Van Dijk has to cut his hair, and he might rejuvenate his career. Look at Mo Salah. Got the hairline now. He's a different player now.
You
man.
remember having the
Samson and
Delilah
Delilah.
Bible?
Samson and Delilah.
All right. Tell him, my pot. You remember having Sansa and lose all his strength, man.
Yeah,
Jesus.
man.
You know what I mean? You ain't got man like Harvey Elliott running over Van Dyke. You be cutting out here, bro.
No, I don't want to hear. I don't want to hear this. I don't want to hear this. No. I don't want to
12
hear. all
man
this.
said the best of the bunch statistically.
Wow.
No,
Yeah,
12.
yeah.
Come on.
There, but
No. What? 12,
So you know what
did
that means, 12? All that means is if he's in hot dog water, all of them going in there with him. That's all. That's all you've just done. All you've done is drown everybody else.
You just validate the point here. Look, Ibu, hot
You've
dog
just
water.
drowned
That early booking was terrible for Ibu. I don't understand what he was doing. Like,
No, but-
seriously.
All right. You guys noticed too. The yellow cards were giving out like crazy in that game. Very, very easy showing off them cards throughout that game, though. That ref.
To us.
Yeah, very.
They were giving easy.
Yeah.
He didn't give them out liberally to everybody else. I realized we
Yeah.
took some and he didn't give the others, to be honest. Because Bradley and Ibu were in the book early.
Mhm.
Both very silly challenges.
Yeah, honestly, said nah, Chris. Be next. The pops the world needs to be balanced.
Okay.
K-Mac, pick up yourself, K-Mac.
That means we got juice then. Positive, negative, we got power. We got power, Angel. We got power. Positive, negative, we got power.
Yeah.
Lex are always gonna be on.
Yeah.
Let me see what else we got here, guys. Robo has to be lower than VVD. Can you have a shit haggis flavored water?
Oh yeah.
Ravi says Salah, he
That's
better
gonna
not
smell
leave
too
on a
bad
sour
here, man.
note. Spider said Vert stupidity, Robo insanity, VAR bias. Robo was on the line and Diblin wasn't. If Robo stands on the line and a Spartan kicks an opponent 5 feet away, does he get a red card or give away a penalty?
Jesus.
Spartan kicks an opponent.
I would have liked to see that, to be honest. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, of course. You gotta go for them Sunday games, man. You will find that day. Yeah. So yeah, that's pretty much what it is. But we can do Bradley in hot dog water too, because he was not good either.
He wasn't good either. No, he wasn't good.
Hopefully he step up from Madrid.
Before we go to Bradley, right? Before we go to Bradley, I give Ibu a little bit of credit because he came back from where he was. Because early in the game, after he pushed the man and I said to myself, all right, Ibu, you on the edge here. You're playing right on the very edge. Come back, please, because it was back to the sort of old scramble, brain Ibu that trying to do the Lovren or whatever we say, that BOZO gene thing. Big up GTV, because G always talk about him man with the BOZO gene. I don't know what happened. To me, the 6'7" man rattled him and Verge, to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why, but for some reason they looked very, very scrambled because of him. But I give him some credit in all honesty, because he came back because at that point to me he was down in that 2-3 area. When he went and pushed the man over and got like I was saying to myself, all right, what are you doing? And he looked at the referee as though, like, come on, what do you want me to do, ref?
There was also
yet again, the fouls that these men was committing on us and this ref wasn't booking these men. You know, it's crazy, man. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, but Crab, I can't forgive our players for fouling still. As much as we didn't get booked, I still can't forget. Ibu's challenge was nonsensical.
It was.
He just ran straight over and pushed the man down. Literally. He ran over and pushed him down, Crab. He didn't run next to him to see how fast he was, to see if he could outpace him. He ran over and just pushed him off. And then looked around the ref and shrugged his shoulders. And he's like, what you mad?
Max said Ibu pushed the guy. He did a 7 out of 10 dive and we got a corner. The game was very, very oddly biased. Very oddly biased.
But there was also like he does this thing. Ibu is very risky when it comes to on the box. He does these tackles where he literally like just knocks someone over. I'm like penalty and shit. But he gets away with it and stuff. And one day is gonna bite him in the cheeks and stuff. I'm telling you, man.
So what we trying to put? We want to put Ibu higher than everybody else?
No, I don't.
No. That was just a moment of credit. That was just a moment. Listen,
No.
12th man buried the entire back line because 12 said Robbo
True,
was the best
true.
statistically. He buried them all. He buried them all.
He dig the grave right
If
there.
Robbo
That's
was
it.
the best statistically, all of them buried. Done. Well done, 12th man.
Hey, 12th man. You see what you did, 12th man?
You see, 12 man coming and causing a lot of things trouble in April, man. I don't understand. Anyway, so we putting Bradley in there too, obviously.
Mhm.
Yeah, we know that
Yeah.
came out. We know that. We know Lalana was a red. You got to be because he was one of her own.
Yeah,
DVD Rob will
I
let him
think so
off.
too.
Yeah, he's family, man. That's what it is. I
Yeah.
said it earlier. It's family.
Maybe
Yeah.
a little bloody.
Man, sorry. You know what? You was one of her own, you know? Spider said it was 150% a red card. Yeah, but it's not because, it's not the Reds that are judging the game. Those the ref should have seen that and said that was a red.
Yeah.
It's not Liverpool players that ref in the game.
But
You know
to
what I
be
mean?
honest, still, like, yeah,
That's
like,
the problem, though.
I think his reputation, like Pop said, right? It's his reputation as a professional, right? So
But still,
Yeah.
I think it's the reputation as a professional.
But Crab. Here's what the commentators were saying. I had an idiot David Pretton who used to play for Southampton as co-commentary, right? And they were talking, and they always use this. Oh well, look at the players' reaction. What are you saying? So why the players got to dictate to the referee what's going on? The referee's supposed to be watching. Why do I have to say? Well, why do we have to become enraged for the referee to say, oh well, they're getting on very angry. Maybe I should give him a booking. But he didn't. I don't think Lalana was even booked. Because if he was booked,
no, he didn't.
they
He
could have
didn't get
reviewed it.
booked. No, he didn't get booked.
You know, sorry. If he actually, let me see that again. If he gets a
He got a
yellow
yellow
card, then they
card.
can't review it. Can
He
they
got a
review
yellow,
it on
didn't
a
he?
yellow?
He got a yellow. He got a yellow.
I'm trying to remember if he did.
No, they don't review yellows. They review but then they can review it. It depends. No, because if it's yellow and they
He
review
got
it,
a yellow. He got a yellow.
I don't know.
100%.
But they don't review the
yeah,
yellow.
Spider
I don't think Angel. They don't review a yellow card.
Yeah, but what happens if the yellow
That's
is
the problem.
potentially a red card, though?
I've seen the cancel yellows
they
already and do reds.
They should, but that's when the VAR says to them, "Have a look. That this looks like dangerous play." And he goes and has a look, but obviously they didn't think that it was. I don't know.
Yeah. It's sad, but you know, I don't care. Like, you know why I gotta agree with Angel on this. Relationships, man. You're right, man. That ref should have called that. That was horrible. But
Nah,
it is what it is.
I think it was one of them. He was one of the good guys, so I think that's what it is. Lalana isn't one of them type of players, and that's where he got away with one, to be honest. Next mark, Rob.
We're going into the middle of the park. We ain't got much to say about Bradley. We know Bradley was bad. You know, give her an early card. Yeah, okay, we move on. We go to Gravenberch.
He was nice though. Like
Nice with it.
Seven.
he was driving forward. Yeah, he was.
Yeah. He didn't do no shoulder shimmies though. I vex about that, you know.
Yeah,
but
it's okay.
yeah, he did a lot better than he did in the other game. He was actually getting the ball and moving, running. So for me, yeah, I put you up there with Kelleher, right? Actually, no, I think yeah, I put you with Kelleher. I wanted to give him a little higher, but what do you think, Angel? 7?
7's okay.
Yeah.
The one issue I have with Gravenberch is that he didn't foul Dibbling. Because on the play when Verge drives out the pitch and loses the ball, he's the first person that Dibbling goes by just before he gets the rubble. If he cuts him down, it's definitely a free kick. But we don't have that's one of the things that annoys me.
We don't have
players don't have to do that.
We have Endo, man. We have Endo for that.
We got a whole bunch of Care Bears in our squad and stuff. We got to get.
We got Endo on the bench for
Dom
that.
is the same. No, but Dom was the same on his second goal.
Yeah,
the keeper fumbles the ball from a corner, right? The ball breaks, goes wide. Dom goes wide with Dibbling, and when he turns back inside, that's Dom's opportunity. Just cut him down. Chop him right there. Boom. Take the yellow card.
They've been corrupted.
Stop the play right there.
They've been corrupted, Pops. So many years with Mr. Relationships himself and stuff. They don't want to be all rough and shit. So.
Nah, but I think, honestly, looking at that, I think Gravenberch was better than Kelleher because that assist to Mo was nice. So for me,
actually,
I would put you up above.
8 is too high for me, though. The problem is 8 is just too high. But
yeah, we got to take Kelleher. We got to put Kelleher at 6. I
would have given a 7.5. Nah, leave Kelleher as well. Leave him as an 8. Leave him as an 8. I would have gone 7.5.
I think he was our best player. I think Gravenberch was our best player.
One of them easily. easily.
All right, let me go to the guy that was balling out a lot lately, but had a kind of a stinky game. Curtis Jones.
I wouldn't say stinky though, Crab. It was just that
Wasn't up to his usual. Sorry.
Yeah, because he was the catalyst for the first goal, you know. It was Curtis on the press that led to Dom scoring, to be honest.
Yeah.
I was gonna say a 6, to be honest.
Yeah.
I think a 6 is a good.
For me, he was better than the defense, so I'm happy with the 6 as well.
Okay,
6,
we
yeah.
put in 6. That was easy. We go to not the janitor. What was the word I was looking for? Custodian. The custodian.
Let's ask Revenate.
Dominic
Revenate gets to do it first. Sabozalai.
Revenite, we rating Sabozalai. Sabozalai give the open goal.
He can't be the custodian. Custodians make more than associates. He has to go to an associate, man. He can't be a custodian.
For real?
Okay. We can't. No. Custodians get benefits and shit. No. You gotta go to associate.
Revenant, you rating on you, man. Come on now. What you say about Dom, man? Let me get that rating in. Dom had a decent
Red
game.
for Life says 8.5 for Dom.
For Dom? Jesus. I don't think anybody in the whole game get 8.5.
Not for me. 4 in the first half, 8.5 in the second half.
Seriously? Wow. Okay.
So Bosley 6, 1 point for each. 2 for a good finish.
What do you think, Angel?
Long. I'm saying 1 point for each long.
I don't know. I'm very biased against him. I can't really judge him fairly, to be honest.
At least you're honest with it.
Yeah, I can't. Like,
it was a good goal, though.
It was a good goal.
Now, honesty, go ahead. I would say minimum next to Kelleher for me.
Yeah,
minimum.
Yeah. I said 7.
He was better than Curtis.
Good.
Yeah, he was better than Curtis. But the Sabozalai agenda is real.
It's tough. I can't really judge him.
Real.
Like he scored, but it was like it was mostly the goalkeeper error. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, but you still got to score though. You still got to score.
Still got to
score.
You know,
Angel, the keeper's error led to them scoring a goal. This is what I just said. The keeper's error led to them scoring. So you still got to score it.
Honestly, says the Buzz got more lungs than a horse. He can run a marathon with no water.
Nah, he does.
Seriously, though.
He is amazing.
He got a real long power, boy. Listen, Jesus, peace. And the problem I got with him, too, Angel, is that he always looking to pass the move. Always. Hit the goddamn ball, man. Hit the ball.
Oh, man.
Jet 12 say he already even Dom as if you add up Dakota and Revenant scored together, he deserves an 8.5. I agree, honestly. I agree. Take nothing away from the man because he accepted a gift.
That's right.
Accept the gift.
He can't give you a gift, you ain't gonna take it. Come on now.
Depends on who gave it to me.
Not like taking it. If it's money, I'm taking it. I don't care who gave it to me. So for me, Dom going up right next to Kelleher. Right there. Perfect.
Yeah.
But no, honestly, it's one of his better games, though. It really is one of his better games. Like, you know.
He still got to do better in the final third, though. His decision making in the final third still got to be better.
So, what is it? What is he? 10.5? His position is 10.5? All right, 12th man's there. And 12th man, he's the man of the word. It's 12th man. What is his position, 12th man? Is he a 9.5? Is he a 10.5? What is he, a 10? What is he? Because
you gotta ask Slot that, bro. Because
he's a man with lungs.
I trust
12th
man to give me the answer, man. Because I don't get it.
12th man calling for honesty to drop the stats. 12th man calling for stats.
He's an 8.5. I don't know what the hell.
Man, get him the stats, man. Get him the stats. Listen,
this is it here for me. This is it.
Yeah, facts. You need to hit the ball.
He has the strike though. I don't understand it though.
The man is cracking for Hungary, man. Crack it. I don't get it.
Angel, the one opportunity he had on Sunday that he actually took, it was half-parted. He took a shot, and me and Grab was talking about this. You could see he didn't go all the way through.
Yeah,
he skewed it off into the stands. And you said to yourself, come on, man. And then after that,
No,
it was long
No,
runs
but
and looking
remember
to pass every single time. He left her.
remember the free kick? He hit it straight to he almost killed somebody and stuff.
That guy
Nah,
handball
yeah.
that, by the way. That was a
He hit the
handball,
guy's
by the
elbow.
way.
Yeah.
Oh,
That was a handball. Man, probably holding the nuts. That was a handball.
And he then pretended.
Yeah.
And the
yeah,
commentator
yeah,
was actually saying, "Oh, that's a good way to fool the referee effectively." And I said to
Yeah,
myself, "This
yeah.
man is an idiot. What is he on commentary?"
He's more of a white player that drops in at 10. Listen, Sabaz Knives remind me of that horse Hidalgo. You ever watch that movie? Long distance, man. Huh? Crazy. Right? Crazy. Anyway, but yeah, listen, he needs to shoot more like Pop said. He needs to trust himself like Red from Nice and hit the ball.
Believe in himself.
He
man.
does.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
He has it in his locker. We know the man can shoot. You understand? So yeah, for me, he gotta just wake up. I don't know what slot is telling, man, to be honest, but yeah. You gotta do what you gotta do.
Slot is telling you run. Run, Sebastian, run.
Forrest run. Who we going on to next? Cody?
Yeah.
Mr. Cody Gakpo. Now, let me start with Cody. Now, listen, honestly, Cody was actually our best player in the first half, to be honest. Because Cody would cut inside and hitting the balls at the bar. He had a lot of corners, I think like 2 or 3. He was hitting the ball. He was in there hitting the ball. He just couldn't finish it. Then after that, second half, he just died down. I don't know. He just went away. But for me, Cody was our best player in the first half. One of the best players in the first half. Yeah, he had a decent first half.
He's still gotta be stronger for me, though. I still want him to be stronger as a big man. I want to see him use his body a little bit more, man. He's get pushed around.
He's get bullied a lot off the ball, eh?
Come on, man. Push that man off of you, man.
Yeah.
Show me some physicality. But yeah, to me, as you say, in the first half, he was better than all of our defenders for sure. So he gets out of the hot dog water section. I
would put him next to Curtis, to be honest.
Yeah, I was just thinking the same thing. I'm not sure it was as good as Kels and them. So yeah,
I'll put him next to Curtis.
Let's see what we got in the chat. We see we got
5.5.
Yeah.
So that means he's going in the hot dog water?
I put him in hot dog water.
Nah, I giving him a 6, man. I ain't want you hot dog water.
Jeez,
dunk him. Grab you dunk. We gonna grab you dunking or you going about 6?
Nah, El Tucho back at it. No. We can't do that. Oh, look, Dakota, I'm back. What do you rate of us?
Nah, we done with the too late. Sorry.
Old news. All right, let me move into the favorite of the fans. The guys that said, "Oh, but he put in a hard work. He ain't had no service." All this talk I be hearing.
That's the truth, sir.
Nunes, there we go.
Isn't that the truth, though, crap?
But that's not what I want from my striker.
Yeah, but that's the problem, though.
I've said it, and I will keep saying it. He's not a striker. You put him in the.
So what is he then?
He's a striker. He's a 6 or an 8. Put him there.
Stop it. You're having a laugh.
He's Jordan.
I've had enough. No, Pops. No. All jokes aside, you don't think he'll cook in the Joe Linton role?
No.
I'm talking to Pops. I'm talking to Pops right now. Pops. Pops. You don't think he'll cook in the Joe Linton role? All right.
No.
You know what? Listen, honestly, to be honest though, with Angel,
Darling.
No. Honestly, with Angel, I can see he got the pace. He definitely got the physicality.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He could rough up a lot of fellas. You know what I mean? Do a lot of fouling and thing. But does he have a pass on him? Can he like dribble a man? And he's got to be able to do that when you're playing in midfield, man.
Yeah, but I don't know. Like, there is a player in him. Like, there really is. There is a player in him, but it's like a lot of these players. I'm really starting to like lose patience on them because it's like, when is the cutoff point? When is it okay to be like, you know what? Thank you for your service. We have to move on. And it's not to be disrespectful, not to be rude.
This season. No, it's this season.
No, but
it's this season, Angel.
Yeah, it has to. It has to be this season. It has to be this season.
Yeah, because Mr. Locke doesn't have any allegiances to any of these players, so all of them are on the line, and he's pretty much saying, "Yeah, you,
Yeah, the
you."
firing line. Yeah.
Yeah,
Because but I do like him as a character. I like what he brings. I like that. Like there's certain things that Darwin has that you cannot teach. He has lightning pace. Like that's not taught. That's something you're born
Yeah,
with.
you can't teach that.
You know what I mean? And it's like if he can just harness it, like he's deadly and stuff. You know, I don't know. Hopefully it turns around. There's still time, but it's like
How much time is there though?
well, Pop says this season. There's a lot of players that I think we can upgrade on. You know, but it's just Darwin's a weird one for me. Like you know, but he works his ass off though. He does. Like he
Yep.
works his ass off, and but it's like I don't know. You know, he does work his ass off. He does track back, but it's like, then what? Like he's not a 9. Then what is he? 9.5? I don't know, a new position or whatever. He's just I don't know.
In all honesty, though, man, like honestly said though, he does work hard for him. I get it, and there's not a
he
lot of
does.
service for him. He doesn't get a lot to like say, all right, you know, we can hit this ball in the back in there. I can get a big miss or whatever. But still, when he does get the chance, he doesn't bear it enough. That's the problem too. So for me, I don't know.
yeah.
Man.
But see,
Yeah, this
you're
is
you're looking at yesterday's game when you said, or are you just looking at him in general when you made that
in
statement?
general. I can't do game by game with him, man. I don't know, like.
No, but that's the problem, though. If you're not going to judge him game by game, then you're being unfair because you're looking at him and
reminds me
saying this is what he is, and he can't be any
reminds
different.
me of Marcus Rashford. I get that Marcus Rashford vibes with him. Got that play in you. Score a good goal once in a while, but then goes missing a lot
Nah,
of the
but
time.
not to like. He is no Marshall. Like you can't compare the players though.
Why not? They both can play on the wing, and they're both supposed to be strikers.
Numbers are behind Marcus Rashford though. He has the numbers. Like
He's been in the league longer too, though.
but he's young. What is he? Like you can't compare. Like it's like
They're the same type of player. I'm saying that's what I'm saying. The same
like
way.
pace and stuff. Pace.
They got pace. They can dribble, and they score great goals, and then they go missing.
Yeah.
Marcus Rashford does the same thing. Ask Pops. See Pops shaking his head a little bit because he kind of see it, right?
Now, I can see the comparison that you're making. To be honest, I can see it.
Yeah. But like I said though, like Pop said, this is the season, boy. So for me, I feel like Slot gonna get his own players in the summer, maybe.
Oh
hopefully.
yeah. You can tell. Though.
Yeah.
You can definitely tell. Like at this point, it's more of like proving yourself right now. At this point, it's everyone needs to sit there and really analyze the situation, and this is the make it or break it type thing, you know. So
okay, fair enough.
Darwin is actually younger than Rashford.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, Darwin is younger.
25 versus 27.
Yeah.
But he is, to me, the conundrum that got to be solved. The number 9 position in general, and I think 12 man saying it here, whether is Diogo, as in Jota or Darwin, barely get any service. Now the problem is this, right? And this is ultimately the problem. Because we are not clinical, those two players in that number 9 position are much maligned because he got a half chance here and he had a chance there and he had a piece here, and that's it for the game. That's it.
No, but okay, but
we know that Darwin's strike rate is more of a he needs 5 or 6 to get 1, and Jota's gonna need 2 or 3 to get
2 or 3. Yeah,
good.
But doesn't that
if they only gain 2, that means that hardly can score, right? That's
okay.
the problem.
But then doesn't that get solved if we get a striker that scores only needs 2 chances?
1 and 2.
1 and 2.
Yeah, then.
No, that's the argument, though, Angel, isn't it? Can you find a 1 and 2 striker? If you can find a 1 and 2 striker, then he's in, and one of them are going to be out.
Yeah, but can I say like this, right? Can I say like this? Or even, I'm not comparing him to Haaland, right? But Haaland doesn't create anything for himself. Haaland depends on service. The thing about Haaland is when he gets it, he scores it.
No, but
he's
missing
a lot lately.
He misses a lot though, but I think Holland's a weird one too because he is a goal machine too, but he does miss a lot of chances though.
He does. He reminds me of more in a way.
But here's the difference. He's the tip of the spear at City. He's the tip of the spear.
Yes,
everything goes to Haaland.
Yeah, everything goes
everything.
to Haaland.
If you watch us playing, everything doesn't go to Nunez.
No.
Yeah.
If you
everything goes to Mo.
Remember the match and tell me what you remember most about Nunez. Tell me what you remember most about Nunez in the match. Nunez goes down the wing and cuts it back to Lucho. That's in the attacking sense. That's the one thing that you can remember. Outside of that, you're saying to yourself, well, did he really get a chance? So Bosley didn't give him the through ball. He missed the flick on that was, I think it was a corner where he went near post and he missed the flick on, which if he hits it, probably he scores, to be honest. That's it. From an attacking sense, there's not a lot that you can remember that he was involved in because he wasn't given a lot of opportunities.
So, Pops, another question to kind of answer or to touch on to continue the subject. Are we not creating enough this season on the final third? Do you think, or are we creating less?
Yesterday we had more shots, which doesn't necessarily mean we created more. But I think in general, we probably created a little less. I think we're creating a little less. But the danger with that is that because we're not clinical, then we end up with less goals. So people are predicting 4s and 5s for us. And for me, I'm saying, well, I don't see how we can get 4 or 5 because we probably only get 4 or 5 gilt edge opportunities in the match.
And not to I don't want to. I love the negativity, and I will go down this road if we have to. But do you think the lack of creation is because of who we have in the number 10 role? Now, remember, I view the number 10 differently than everyone else. Like the role, the number 10. Do you think
not really?
Okay,
not really, because you're traditional. You're traditionally looking at 10 and saying that's Maradona, that's Zidane, that's Ortega, that's Riquelme, all of the men with a footballing education and IQ that off the charts. Yeah. That's not what we have in our 10, and that's not what we're using our 10 to do. No, the question is when Harvey Elliott gets us a run and plays in the 10, are we gonna do something different? Because if Harvey comes in, Harvey can't run around like Dominic can.
Yeah, he can't.
He just doesn't have that. He doesn't have that. So the question is, all right, let's see what he does, and if is he the man with the key to unlock the low block defenses? Because again, we're gonna see a lot more of this 5-4-1, whatever you want to call it, 3-5-2. We're gonna see a lot more of this as the season goes on, because teams are gonna say, you know what, the one way we can get at Liverpool is if we give them a lot of possession and draw them up the pitch, because we played a lot of that game in one half, literally yesterday. VVD and people were well up in their half, and everybody was in one half of the pitch. And again, it was, let's counter with pace and see that. Yeah.
I didn't know.
So it depends on the subtle changes that we make then in that 10 position, whether it's Szoboszlai drops in and plays as part of the pivot and Elliott is in the 10, or if it's just Dom all the time with the lungs. Because I think, to be honest, I think this wasn't a game suited for Nunez because of that, because there was never going to be a room to run into. He was never going to get the ability to say, well, give me a through ball to run onto. Which
we didn't have anyone else.
Is what he's best at. Yeah, that's it. We didn't have anybody else, so he was forced to play.
You know, the funny thing is, though, man, I think Gravenberch and McAllister could try the ball better than Szoboszlai could, to be honest.
Okay, so quick question, right? And the chat can chime in on this, right? So we all agree that Szoboszlai has the lungs. Like, this man can go 90 minutes full throttle, right?
Hidalgo.
Right? Now, why doesn't he switch the partnership? Gravenberch and Szoboszlai in the pivot, and McAllister up further where he has a better pass in him, though.
Slot. You got to talk to Slot about that there, bro.
Well, what you'll see in game sometimes, though, Angel, is he does that. So you'll see sometimes where Dom is actually the deepest. And Max moved up into that sort of higher position. But Matt obviously didn't play until late in the second half because of the yellow card situation. And he's suspended if he got booked.
Oh.
But a lot of what we did yesterday was in a 4-2-4 situation where Dom was, again, just part of the press, because they're playing with 5 at the back. And I'm not sure, like I said, when Mr. Locke said 5, it looked as though he said, you know what? We're going to squeeze the ball and keep it in their half. And they were willing to play out at the back for every opportunity, which to me, they make sense if you got a 6'7" striker. For me, I'm saying, all right, go deep. Get the ball up to him, get Diblin running off of him, and see if you can create something. Diblin and Armstrong, you got 3-man attack. Everybody else defend. Bang. Find your 6'7" man, head it on, head it down. Those two players, that is me. Simple. But all of a sudden, everybody got to play at the back. Everybody. As much as you are probably going back to the championship, you can play at the back. Stupid. But again, company did it and got a job to Bayern Munich. So the manager's probably saying, well, if I get fired, I can still get a job because people can say, look how good I play football. Look at me football. How good it is. Look how good it looks.
But on Reverend, I asked a question, but I do trust Dom if he gives the ball because you know why? He can bust the lungs trying to get it back. He can run and get it back. That's the thing, right? So he got the legs for it. So
I wanted that for a while, but can you trust Dom deeper? Why is he going to give it away though? But why is he going to give it away necessarily? Yeah. If he's deeper, then to me, his pass is let me find Gravenberch or let me find McAllister. Because when you're deeper, in my mind, you're winning it to give it to the players who are better than you on the ball. Generally speaking, that's what it is. Your 6 isn't necessarily the best passer, but he wins it and gives it to the man next to him who is a better passer.
So anyway, what we rating Nunes? What we get off Nunes?
Yeah, what we giving Nunes?
There's another one for me that is kind of hard for me to judge him, to be honest.
I can give him a 6. What do you think, Pops?
Yeah, I'll give him. I'll go above the hot dog water.
I'll give him a 6. All right, let me move on to the man that wears the golden thing on top of his head.
He's shameless, man. That man
who's anonymous, apparently.
The man who's causing a lot of stir on the internet right now by his comments that he made. The internet is blowing crazy.
Well, what comments did he make?
He said he's more out than in right now.
He actually did an interview.
In terms of the contract. Yeah.
Literally. His words. His
exact words are more out than in.
Yep.
He said, I love the club and it's not up to me.
I love the club and the fans love me.
Yeah. But apparently reliable sources are saying that they're in good negotiations. It's just his agents want him to hurry it up. So I don't know. We'll see. But will we give him more? 2 goals. He had a shit game all game, but goals is currency. And he had 2 of them.
I was going to say 7.
He had a shit game all game.
He wasn't that good all game. He wasn't.
No, but you said he had a shit game all game.
Okay, that's shit. That's
it's funny.
Word.
No.
That's a hard. No, that's a hard word. I take it back.
Wait. The men are in hot dog water. I didn't hear you say that. They had shit games. Okay. Them in hot dog water.
Take it back. I didn't mean it like that.
I'm just saying.
I mean, like you didn't have a good
Your
game.
words. That's all I'm just saying.
I apologize for that. That was harsh. I'm saying he didn't have a good game, but he scored 2 goals, and 2 goals is currency, and 2 goals he scored the winner. So for me, you got to be up there with Gravenberch. For me, 2 goals, man, winning goal.
I could be honest with you, right? The issue I have with the scoreboard is that for me, nobody was as good as an 8. But I would have given him a 7.5. So because I would have given him a 7.5, which is probably what I would have given Gravenberch. So yeah, next to Gravenberch.
Yeah, pretty much exactly. That's my point. We got to get a scoreboard so we can work with it. So I will put more.
Here's what I find funny, right? Look at this comment here. This is what I find funny. Nah, Mo had an underwhelming game, and then does what he does. But this way, I don't understand. Why is it he was underwhelming then? Because as far as everybody said, he's been shit all season. That's all he's here every single match. Mo's anonymous. Mo's been shit every match. So why is it that there's an expectation that he's going to be something other than that?
Because because everyone claims to him to be world class.
He's a talisman.
And when you're world class, you have to be world class, right? You can't.
Let me put it at this, right? You can't
just be called world class and not perform, though.
But what do you want to be world class at? Dribbling or scoring? Because he's scoring. Now, somebody might say, well, I score a penalty. All right, well, you still got to score it.
Yeah, he did. It was a good penalty.
The keeper gave him a gift. The keeper gave him a gift, so he scored the other one.
No,
If
but
he scores
but,
a hat trick or he
no,
scores 4, then the composition is different, innit? Because he should have
no,
scored
no,
4.
that,
That's really my issue with it. He should have scored 4.
no, but I think that
4,
goal.
easy.
I think that goal was amazing, though. That was a cold finish.
Yeah.
It
Yeah,
was cold. Like I don't know why people doubted.
But you know when he scored, what was said, Angel? Somebody said that that was a bad first touch. Literally, somebody
No,
said,
that,
that
was
was
cold. No, that's cold blooded right there, though. For me, that's just me, though. But I don't know. Maybe I think as fans, right? We sometimes we're a bit harsh with our own people type thing. So, because we expect so much from him, I think it's just we hold him in a very high standard. So if he doesn't hit that, it's either hit that or your dog shit or whatever, or your hot dog water or whatever and stuff. So there's no middle ground, I think, when it comes to certain players in the squad, So it's just expectation. Yeah, I think it's just expectation.
Like, you have to be here every week.
Yeah, exactly. So, but that's the thing, though, right? Like when the team is struggling, right? Your world class players, your talismans have to step up.
Take the game by the scruff of the
Your
neck.
leaders, right? But we could talk that he had a shit game, but he did step up. He won us the game, right?
Scored 2 goals.
So at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter, right? We won, and he helped us lead. He was part of that charge to win us the game. So
yeah.
Here's the problem still, right, with the team, and this is one of the reasons why we wanted 6 forwards. It's still right side dominant. It's still a default to the right side dominant, and it's still only one man on the right side. That's still my issue. You've got Lucho, you've got Gakpo, you've got Nunes, and you've got Dom all looking to the right all the time.
Yeah.
Every counter, every break, you see them looking for him.
Even Nunes.
And they say, well, yeah, all of them. They look to the right all the time. You're saying to yourself, well, all right, are you saying that y'all are not confident, or is it in practice this is what we do? Find more, because the default is give him the ball. So is that you saying I don't want to take responsibility myself, or is that you saying the game plan is to give him the ball because he's the man that can score? I don't know, but I don't like it either way, because if Mo has a broken toe or something, God forbid, and can't play, what's gonna happen? Because we don't even have a man that can play on the right hand side properly. We're shifting a man over there because Chiesa still ain't ready.
Yeah.
I'm praying that he's ready at some point. So that you can say, you know what? More have a rest. Because the idea for me behind 6 was more have a rest. Sit down this weekend because they don't need you to play Southampton.
Yeah.
For me, Chiesa, if we're doing this properly, right, medically speaking, if we're doing it properly, he's in preseason right now. So forget about Chiesa until January.
Right.
In my opinion, if you're gonna do it right, to get him up to speed, to get him physically ready, until January.
So you want 6 more weeks?
That's for me. That's what I think.
No, but I agree with you.
The right. If we're gonna do it right, and it has to, we have to hold him back till January.
Let me ask you this then, Angel. Why did he get minutes beforehand then? Remember, he played like a few minutes and then
a few minutes here and there and stuff. Yeah,
and
but
then he disappeared.
That's the thing about Chiesa, right? He does have muscular issues, right? And I think there was an interview. Someone can quote me if I'm right or wrong, but he's getting used to the physicality of the league, which was really silly to me, because it's like, well, physicality, he's only played a couple of minutes of the league. So what physicality are you talking about? Is he talking about training, the physicality in training?
Maybe the league itself. It could be just the players, like
not even the league itself. He only played a couple of minutes, so you can't, So, but for me, for him to get physically ready, you have to hold him back till January, and you have to have him and you have to change his intake, his food intake, his daily routine, and fix him up.
Yeah, I agree with you though, Angel. Like January is fine because this period in December is very busy. So for me, like, yeah, he's not gonna be able to handle it. So
Exactly. So what I would do, medically speaking, right? You wait until January, right? And in regards to fitness wise, in January you have him play U23 games, or you have him in the cup games.
yeah,
Build fitness for about 4 weeks, and then in February, that's when you can see him more in the rotation in the squad in February.
yeah. Honestly,
That's
kind of
that's
see
that's
that. Kind of see
Fair
that.
enough.
that's the
Fair enough.
only way. That's the only way, like, because when you really think about it, that's the last end of the season. You're gonna need him physically the second half of the
I
season.
agree. I agree with that part, Angel. I want him to be there for the run-in. He
Exactly,
needs to be a viable option when we're
exactly.
in fourth gear, punching fifth to pull six
Yeah,
for the winner.
Yeah,
He
exactly,
needs to be part of the rotation at that point in time. Because Salah cannot play.
exactly. So
Salah and Gravenberch cannot play every single minute, and Van Dijk every
no,
single minute of every
I'm,
single game for the entire season.
yeah,
Cannot.
exactly. So that's, and we'll probably get into this some other time, but that's why I think January is a big month for us. Both seeing players' fitness, which is Jota, whether it's Harvey Elliott, where he's at physically, Chiesa, where is he at physically, Allison, how is he gonna
Dance as
handle
well.
Dan's as well?
Young
You're gonna see,
Dance. If
you
we
know,
Dance
need
is
all
good,
them men
get
for the
him into the
running. All them
rotation as
men.
well.
you
Get
know
him
what I
in.
mean.
If
And
Chiesa
then
isn't ready, let Dance jump ahead of the queue.
exactly. So January is a big month in regards to physicality. I think we get 2 weeks off in January as well. I think
Yeah,
so.
yeah.
You're gonna see certain players come back, and
I
then
wanted to see. I want to see Chiesa after that 2 week break.
yeah, and then the is there any business going to be happening in January? Because you're right. We can't have Gravenberch play that position all season.
They said Zubamendi want to leave in January.
I don't know about him, man.
Let's see.
Would you take him though, Angel,
Yeah, of course.
in January for 30 mil?
Yeah, he can come. He can come, but he has to come though. Pause and stuff. But
You got to come correct.
he had to come correctly though.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean? But if he doesn't come, right? You better have
The
another
pause.
name. No, let him come, man. It's okay. Man. It's a free world. This shit.
Big
But
man thing.
but if that's the person we want, and we're not going to be able to get him, okay, give me the name number 2 on the list.
Yeah, yeah.
We can't be doing this like, oh, we didn't get our target, well, we got to move on or whatever. Come on, man. This whole BS about FSG, they're ahead of the game, analytics, and all this crap. You're not going to tell me that you can't find another player.
Prove it then. Nah, but prove it.
Yeah, exactly.
Show me the supercomputer running that
Yeah,
because it can't be
exactly.
one name. You generating. Oh,
Now,
here's
you
the
know who I-
Zubamendi.
But you know who I
That's
want,
it.
Pops. You know who I want, Pops. I think me and you will appreciate the name. That kid from Brighton, man. Bring him home, man.
I feel
Bring
that
him
we're too
home.
late on that one. Angel.
Baleba.
I think we're too late. Nah, I think we're too
Yeah,
late.
he's
Baleba
too
is
expensive.
going to be 60 to
Yeah.
80 million in
Yeah.
my mind. 60 at the cheap end, which I don't think is. They,
Nah, he ain't
I
gonna be
seen
that
it.
much, man. I don't think so. I don't think
all right,
so.
crap.
Well,
60 to 80 million. Trust me.
Yeah,
What
They
you
buy him
don't
for
have
like
to sell.
$10 million.
There's no
They can
reason
sell
to
him
sell.
for-
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what I bought something for, crap. It's what I value it at.
exactly.
No,
You can't
we
tell
want
me
to
that I
get
bought my
paid for
TV
it.
for $10 and I can't sell it to you for 10,000.
But
You got money.
80 is not bad though. You're gonna get that return back. He's young. You're gonna get that money back if we keep winning things or we thrive to win more things. What the hell does it matter? It's not our money. I'm upset. You know why? Because I look now. Look at how this guy's cooking now. He settled down. Caicedo now in Chelsea. Look at him now. People were talking all this crap about 115. Look at him scrub or
Nonsense.
whatever.
I kept telling people,
Yeah.
100 million, get me him. Get me Caicedo still.
Nah,
100
he's a
million. Here,
good player.
go and
We
get him.
just was
Still.
we just was salty because we didn't get him. We all
No,
know
but
he was.
he's an amazing player, man.
He's a great
he's-
player, man.
We said it.
Physical
Pops,
specimen, man. Come on, man.
Pops, we said it last season. If we would have had him, we would have won the league.
One league. I guarantee it in my mind. In my mind. You put Caicedo in our team, we win the league last season. For me. Win
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, facts. Yeah, but it is what it is. Spilt milk. So let me just finish all these ratings here real quick.
Yeah, go ahead.
Who we had? We had Lucho come in. What we doing, Lucho? Hot dog water for me for that miss, just for that miss alone. I'm sorry.
Nah, but that header was nice though. That header was nice.
Yeah.
Yeah,
was
that
going,
back header.
yeah, that was going in. But nah,
That was
like
a good save. That was a good save.
I'm right now disappointed in Lucho right now. You can rate however you want. I'm disappointed in him.
Yeah.
What do you think? What do you think? He going on with the boys? Pops?
Yeah, why not? Why not?
He going on with the boys. He could dance with the boys. How about your boy McAllister, Mark 10?
He didn't really do
Mac
much.
10?
No, that strike was nice though. That strike he hit, it was almost. But
Yeah. I was looking for another one. To me, I was looking for another shot. I said, "This, all right, you got your eyes in now. Give me another one. Top bins."
Was it good enough? I mean, do we put in a 6 next to Curtis? He can only play a little bit of minutes. 30 minutes, maybe.
No, but like,
Yeah,
now the subs technically should have a 5 though, average. Like,
so that means it's hot dog
yeah,
water.
yeah, hot dog water. Yeah,
That's where the fire's going. All the fire's going.
Wow.
And Gumshield Gorgon.
Revenant want Mac in the 6. Look, Mac in the 6. The Gorgon could never be hot dog water. Don't be
never,
the Gorgon gonna be a 6, bro.
never.
Well,
the Gorgon
agenda is strong.
He's such a professional, man. He's such
man.
that's
You gotta
my guy.
respect
They
him.
don't- That's my guy, man.
He comes in, he does the job, man. He does
No
it.
sulking when he gets subbed off. You don't complain. You don't. That's that Japanese mentality, though.
If he gets 2 minutes,
it's a work ethic. It's a work ethic.
Get off the bench for the 2 minutes. 2 minutes.
And
going
still
to
be
do
happy.
that.
Still bouncing around. I'm like, let me go.
2 minutes, but 2 minutes he works hard, man. He runs around, he recovers the ball.
He does his thing.
That's why, like, card. Remember the game. And I honestly think it's true. The pass that he could have gave Nunes, I think the coach is like, nah, fuck that. You recover the ball. That's all I want you to do. Forget that.
Recycle. Just recycle it. Recycle.
Yeah,
Keep recycling.
I don't.
But what we doing? What we doing for the slot master? He put the best team he had out there. He did.
No, but what I've noticed too. What I noticed too is we play a lot better in the second half. So I think he does communicate what he sees, and what he wants, and we do seem to perform better in the second half. So
yes,
I think it
consistently.
Does. Yeah, like second
That's
half.
one thing
I think
consistent with us. We are better in the second half.
Yeah. So I would like that to change because I think complacency comes in, right? It becomes norm. It becomes norm if we keep playing the first half like that. It becomes it's going to become a consistent thing. So
I agree. Yeah,
I feel like that's something that has to kind of snap out of it, you know. So, but hey, man, we like at the end of the day we won, man. So
yeah,
we can
like
be
Slot said, man. You see what Slot said about Endo? People don't think he rate him, but he don't get Slot not only rates him, but he respects him.
Yeah.
So. Yeah, I don't understand why people keep saying this. Mr. Locke doesn't rate Endo. And he's saying to myself, well, he's never gonna make that statement. So where are you getting that from?
No,
just because he doesn't start?
No, but that's the thing, right? And I think, you know me, man. I'm all for negativity, man. I'm all for propaganda. I'm all for like putting news out there, fake news and hate. That's all for me. That brings me fuel in the morning. It makes my day. So that's my type of stuff. But when you look at the midfield we have, like there is deficiencies in Endo's game that the midfielder that's currently like playing have that he doesn't have. So unfortunately, other players are going to see more game time than he is. But when he comes on, he does his thing, man. He does his thing, and kudos to him, man. You know, he's not soaking. We don't hear no problems about Endo, and he's always talking positively. Yeah, and that's the thing, man. You know, he's always talking positively about he wants to get better. He's learning, and he's a real professional.
He's training. He's working hard.
Man. And why would he complain, man? He's getting the bag, man. 2 minutes, getting what, 50K a week or something, man. I'll do that. Not
only that, he's running out at Anfield. Let's be honest. This is his biggest move.
Biggest club he ever played.
He's never gonna leave Liverpool and go higher than that. So, to me, embrace the moment, man.
Yeah. So we're giving Slot though. I give Slot a 7.
I'll give him a 7.
Yeah, I give it a 7.
Yeah.
Perfect. All right. Well, we could all with all that. Perfect.
I can't remember when the amnesty is, Justin. Big up, to be honest. There's usually a cutoff point when it's clean them all off and then they start again.
Yeah.
But
So
plenty of
I
players
don't know,
have already seen suspensions.
Angel. Barnes was asked you if you're watching the stream. Are you doing a stream for the Madrid game? You joining him or what?
Wonder what time is that?
Wednesday at 3:00 Canadian time.
Was that
That's
12
probably-
my time?
Probably 12, 11.
Depends. I might creep in a little bit, you know.
Yeah. I don't know if we're doing a preview for that, but I know that they just put out that they have a lot of injuries there at Madrid. So I mean,
Yeah.
I expect
Honestly,
a
had it early.
win.
The whole
Yeah,
set,
he
the
did.
whole set of
He
men
did.
missing.
So that means we're winning tomorrow then.
Vinny's missing. Tuchemani's missing. Your guy that we like, the cold one,
Many
he's missing. What's his name? Carvajal is missing.
Yeah, he long-term injury. Rodrigo's
missing.
That's your boy.
No, not Rodrigo. The other one, man. That other one that's playing in the midfield. I always like. What's his name? Jesus. He's a midfielder. No, midfielder / winger. South American, man, I think.
South American. Valverde.
Valverde.
Yeah. Is he missing too? Yeah, he missing too.
What? Oh yeah, we winning that. We don't have no reason to lose. We have to win. No. Come on, man. If
we got to win. Yeah.
Now we gotta win, man.
Yeah.
And most importantly, we gotta win and no injuries. That's the most important thing. No injuries.
But would you agree with it? I heard somebody said, why don't we play a lot of the second team against Madrid and focus on City on the weekend?
What?
That's silly.
But wait, hold on. The point is that we already gonna qualify for the Champions League anyway. It doesn't matter if you finish top.
No, but the position matters though. Like the position matters. Like the position.
No, it doesn't. I don't think it does.
No, it does matter.
The 8 go ahead. I don't think it matters.
Well, yeah, but but the 8 go ahead, but it still matters in where you finish in the 8th.
Does it really? I don't know.
It does. Yes, it does. I think so.
Yes. You're then ranked for the draw, I think.
Yeah.
I could be wrong, but I think you're ranked for the draw. Even so, how about this, Crab? How about this? We beat Madrid and they don't even make the qualification rounds.
We would like that. That would be very much a nice thing.
Yeah, because when you really think about it, right? You beat them, right? And whether we agree or whether that team is an animal in the Champions League.
Yep.
They're not going through a good time of form, but they will kick on later down the season. This is their competition. You do not want to face them.
Oh, that's a good point.
And they can
considering what we've been through with them, right? The stuff that we've been through with them.
Yes, we owe them, man. We owe them.
It would be nice to kick them out.
We owe them.
No, I get it. Makes sense. Oh, sorry. Oh, so
Plus has a big team. It is a big week for you.
Valverde's
a player, man.
Yeah.
That's one.
No Vinny, no Chomeni, no Rodrigo, no Carvalho, no Alaba.
No Alaba, yeah.
Wait, what about the other guy too? Militao missing too, innit?
Militao, he's been out though.
He's been out for a long time.
Oh, okay. No, but I saw Carvajal listed as well and he's been out for a while, doing it.
No, I heard Lucas Vazquez is out too.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, but it's still got Modric, man.
Even if no form of the top between most are positive, But do you think the issue is the money or the length of the contract, or you think it's both?
Probably length. That's that's a guess. Probably length.
And David Orsi is a reliable source.
The money can probably sort itself out.
Yeah, money,
but it's probably length. The club probably want to.
Yeah, I think he wants 3 years. I think he wants 3 years.
Yeah,
I'm not giving him 3 years. That's just.
I say 1 + 1.
No, you give him 2, straight 2. You give him at the end of the day, you give him straight 2, and it's like 1-on-1. I think it's a bit disrespectful when you really think about it.
This is what you do. Straight 2. You call Saudi right now. You call Saudi right now and say, listen, in 2.5 years, I can sell you more Salah. Man say yes, and you get Salah a 3-year deal.
That's a good way to look at it.
Good way to look at it too.
That's a good way to look at it.
But
I mean, it's a difficult decision. It's a difficult decision to be made, and the problem is Salah is doing more than they probably would have guessed. Because the last extension, I think they thought that was the last contract for Salah. So at this point in time, I figured they were saying, you know what? He's gonna start to decline. Yeah, we can let him go along, and it ain't gonna be a problem. And Salah said, well, no, different plan. And
You hear line?
even if you try,
You abs?
let's say Chiesa was optimum. If Chiesa was fit, strong, and pushing Salah, then at least you could say, well, look, I got Man here as a direct replacement. So if you want to go, you can go, and it doesn't matter. But that hasn't worked out either. So right now, Salah saying now at the table saying, I holding all the cards. Because you tried to bring in a man and it ain't working. You thought I was going to decline and I ain't gone down. Well, no. Now we can have a little conversation. Everybody, man, I love you. You love me. I ain't know what's going on.
Kimpembe is back after 600-day injuries. That's mad long. He will not be the same.
Jesus.
600 days. That's 2 years. Almost. Jesus. Yeah, he definitely.
Question. All that jinky majinky that you did, please tell me what did that amount to, because certain Dan's called Lucho mid because all he does is dribble. Yeah,
I think he man passed the ball to get that goal score.
Yeah, but if Sabozole slaps him with a tackle, then he doesn't make the pass. We made him look a lot better than he is. And I'm not saying he's a bad player. I think he's a good player. But for me, I can tell you this. Anytime when I was playing and a man had on Bobby socks, it never used to work out well. It never used to work out well. That's just me. Bobby socks is a target.
Is this Shirky news real? Apparently, we really want him and stuff.
Well, he's on a team that is struggling for money. So if we really want him, drop some money and go pick him up. Jamrock was saying he has a bad attitude last night, though.
Yeah,
we can fix that up, though.
Yeah, we can.
You know our policy, though. We don't bring in the idiots, so we gotta wait and see.
Well, attitude in regards to what? Competitive attitude? Because there's nothing wrong with that, though. If he's hungry, then he's hungry. What type of attitude are we talking about? Like
Jamrock said, so I don't know if it's more of that bad attitude, confrontational, that sort of thing, as opposed to
like a drama queen type thing, like a drama queen.
I think maybe like kind of like a Balotelli kind of attitude, maybe. Honestly, said nah, because if he declines, he is on a 3-year deal. How do you sell a 33-year-old on $350K per week if Mo wants to play in the big clubs in Europe? Yeah, I don't think nobody else can buy Mo at 33 though.
You give. I don't see what's wrong with a 2-year deal though. How old is Salah right now?
I think he's 32, going 33.
32.
All right, so
32 going 33, I think it is.
All right, so then what, 30, 34, 35?
He's 32 now.
When's his birthday?
Birthday in June.
Okay.
June.
So in 2 years.
Nah, Byron, stop it that nonsense, man. Bozo the week, Rob. But how is he Bozo the week, bro?
So you give him a 2-year deal.
That's even a point.
He'll be 35 by the end of the contract. I think that's good enough. That's realistic, I think, in my opinion. Because if you give him a 3-year deal, he's 36. That to me is not realistic, and that's not realistic in that type of. But then again, like we don't know what tomorrow brings, right? He can continue the form for the next 3 years, or he cannot. So it's all about. It's not my money at the end of the day. So.
It's if buts and maybes in it, because everybody's saying, well, he could fall off a cliff. Because you've seen, but that's exactly what they said when he got the 350 deal. Oh, Obama Young signed his 350 and he fell off a cliff. And who else was it? Sterling or whoever. And then all these names were getting called. And then it was, Salah's looking a little spooky. I remember Gunnar Lee was talking about, look, Saka got his 350 no more. And it was matching up Mo and Saka. And then he's like, oh, well, Mo is struggling. He isn't doing what he's supposed to be doing. And he's saying, well, I don't know. The other thing is this. What do you expect him to do?
Score goals.
He's not Messi. So what do you expect him to do? Yeah, but that's what he does, right? I honestly didn't want him to be our leading goal scorer this season. At the beginning of the season, I said, I want somebody to dethrone Mo as the leading scorer and make Mo to be the leading assister. Yes, he's still going to score goals because he's playing. He can contribute. But I wanted him to have more assists because it's Darwin or it's Jota or whoever it is.
But no
But you
one's
know what's
really
happened?
stepped up.
We've-
No one stepped up.
We've fallen back into the same thing where it's everything's on the right. Mo's the man that leading the charge, which is disappointing from the other guys to me. Now again, somebody might say, but he's only playing one way though. Every Mo's get all the chances. They said, well, why Mo getting all the chances? Because they're the ones looking for him. They look to him. Always to the right. Now, maybe it's just he's that good in training and that's what it is. I don't know.
But isn't that like something that needs to be fixed tactically? Because we see it's getting focused on the right hand side. Like, fix it. Because we cannot see
Angel yesterday. There was a point where it was all on the left. And it was Mo ghosting. He's anonymous. He ain't doing nothing. Crab was saying it. Well, we ain't seeing Mo do nothing. But the ball was on the left hand side.
No, but we can't sit here and say, oh well, the left winger is the striker is not putting up numbers when everything is going through the right hand side. So we have to change our perspective as a fan base. If when you deep it down, you think, okay, well, everything's going on the right hand side. Of course, Gapo's not getting numbers, Lucho's not getting numbers, or whoever is on that side or whatever. Like, we have to start thinking differently if that's the go-to is to go on the right hand side.
Yeah, but the flip side of that, Angel, is this. Crab said it. Gakpo was the man in the first half. Gakpo didn't score in the first half.
So we throw it on the other
Gakpo didn't create an assist for Nunez in the first half. But the ball was on the left-hand side more in the first half. But you know where the ball was going? He played it deep to the back stick. Who was at the back stick? Salah was at the back stick. So as much as it's on the left, he's still crossing it for Mo to score on the right.
Yeah, it's true. Honestly, it's a question. Let's say we keep Mo for 3 years and he declines. We don't bring anyone in. Would you rather keep Mo for 3 years or get a fresh one? Listen, first of all, if you don't bring anyone knowing that Mo is 32, it's stupid by the ownership.
Okay? No, but okay. Is Chiesa supposed to be Salah's backup?
I
don't know where Chiesa plays, to be honest.
Oh, yes.
So
is he?
So then
yes.
So then this question, well, fresh new winger, Chiesa is supposed to be his backup.
Because we started with 6, and he said it. Mr. Locke said this. Look, it's Gakpo and is Lucho. That's one side. It's Jota and it's Nunez. That's the center. It's Mo and it's Chiesa. That's the other side. You got 6. 6 gives you the rotation that you want. Now you can swap out a man. So the problem is preseason is still on for Chiesa. So until preseason is over, we don't know what we have over there.
I already said it. Like, you have to, like I said, the plan. You hold him off until January. You put him to U23s. You change his diet. You change his physical routine, and we see how it goes.
Big up NN. For real, at 20 million, you trust him? It's hard, man. It's hard.
Yeah, but forget 20 million. Yeah, forget people looking at the player that Chiesa was. Yeah, people remember what Chiesa was, and he was a good player.
Chiesa's still young though.
He's not really young.
He's young enough to bounce back. Because look at Verge. Verge is older than him, had a similar issue, and came back stronger.
Chiesa's 27 or 26.
Hopefully, something in that.
No, but that's prime though. 26, 27, 28 is what is a prime years for footballers, right?
That's when you're peaking out. That's when they say you peak out there.
You know, so.
And then said, "What do you mean if he gets right? What does that mean?"
If it's a big word, as much as it's 2 letters, it's one of the biggest words out there.
Yeah.
Man said prime and he got kicked out of UV.
It was an opportunistic buy on our part, let's be honest. Because it wasn't as though we saying on here saying, yeah, we're scouting Chiesa and we've been tracking him. Yeah, we were linked with him years ago when it was around the Euros and all that stuff. So it is what it is. Now we're saying, all right, hopefully he was going to come good. Ben Doak is having a good time on loan and he's having a good time at internationals. But obviously,
man.
The gulf between but the gulf from Ben Doak to Mo Salah is too big for you to say, well, let's just bring back Ben Doak, let Salah leave, and we still got Chiesa.
He needs to become more clinical though. Let me see Chiesa's injuries. 1 second. Muscular.
This ultimately is our problem. You know, we keep talking about
Tendonitis.
the club. We
Muscle
don't spend big on players.
Yeah.
That's and again, honestly, to be honest, right? It isn't necessarily about spending big. It is all the analytics that these men supposed to be good at, all the bargaining and hunting and all that. Go and find me a man who's gonna do something at a certain level. Because all of the players that we keep talking about, who can replace Salah? The first name has come to mind. Bam, kudos. Everyone said, yeah. That's
But not in
75,
terms of
85
scoring,
million.
though, Pops. But not in terms of scoring.
That's what I'm
Because
saying.
nobody can
The
replace
name that you bring isn't gonna contribute as much as Salah is. But that's because of the way in which our team was built.
I'm looking at.
But maybe it could open up other ways of we could score on the left side, the center, the striker. You know what I mean?
So honestly, looking at his injury record, Chiesa, he has a conditioning problem.
Really?
He has a conditioning problem. He has too many. A lot of his injuries aren't even. They're not impact injuries. Well, you can name like two. The rest are muscular injuries. So he has a conditioning issue.
Okay. It's fixable.
It depends on how bad the muscles deteriorated over the years, though. You will have to look at the scans and stuff. Is the muscles getting enough blood flow? Is he sleeping well? How's he training? How's he running? Is he flat-footed? All that comes into play.
Big up Ravi. Big up yourself. Yeah, it's facts. No, it's facts. Angel, it's facts. This fellow,
If
this
we don't
kid,
strengthen it, John Kiss could
doing well.
Is that that kid we got from Chelsea?
Too soon.
Yeah.
15-year-old.
Too soon.
Listen, Ravi, I think that's a little bit harsh though. If we don't strengthen January, kiss the Prem goodbye. If we start January 11-point gap, I think we'll be okay. Because after January is one game a week plus a Champions League game, yeah. But I get what NN saying. Salah don't have no conditioning problem. And Benzema had a Ballon d'Or at 35. Chiesa has health problems at 27. There's levels to this, but yeah. You're speaking facts, NN. It's facts. It's true. Salah's never injured, never had conditioning problems.
Well, I don't think we're comparing, but we're not comparing the two though.
No, he thought about the contract situation. Give him a contract. Like people say, he might decline. He might decline in the next couple of years. But like he's saying, the man has no conditioning problems. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah. Like,
and that's what he's saying here, right?
At the end,
he was a bigger risk. He is or Salah 33, 35.
Well, I can't tell the future. You know,
no, but I'm saying in terms of what you see now. But in terms of what you see now, in terms of conditioning, you would 90% pick Salah, right?
Yeah,
that's blind faith, to be honest, because you don't know. But a 27-year-old, if you get him right, the if is a big word. If you get him right, then you're looking at something totally different.
But at the end of the day, it's not our money though. Like that's we can want something all we want, but at the end of the day, we're not the one paying him. Like a lot of fans or a lot of people in the chat will give him the contract, but that's not on us. So, you know, like
look, honestly saying it.
Oh yeah, sorry. We're a big club when it comes to buying players.
We're a big club when it comes to buying players.
Facts.
Yeah.
It's facts.
That is true.
I guess the ultimate question is, where are we going? Where are we going? Are we at the point where Mr. Locke is saying, all right, it's time to turn this team over and start the next phase? Or is it us saying, all right, rather than just turn them over like that, let's phase them out properly so that we don't drop off, but you can maintain because right now we're on a climb. If we can keep VVD and Salah and Trent, because to me, if you let those two go, Trent isn't signing, in my opinion. Because Trent can look and say, well, the skipper and the top scorer for the last whatever number of seasons walking out through the door, you want me to stay. Why? To play with who? Who are you playing with now? And again, yes, people say Liverpool can go on and we bigger, the club is bigger than the players. Yes, it is. I'm not saying that it isn't. But what I'm also saying is this. When we list and you hear it, people list, oh, well, we had Suarez, and we had Torres, and we had Sturridge, and we had this, and I say, yeah. And what happened when they each left? We went to a point and fell off. We went to a point and fell off. We went to a point and fell off. You don't want to do that. You don't want to go to a point and fall off. When we were good, and this is the old man and me saying it now, when we were good, what we did best was this. Get to a point, phase out a man and bring in a new man. And it's the same thing people credit Fergie with. We did that first. Brought in the successor before the man fell on his face. So before the man grew old with us, as people like to say, it was no use. You already had the next man in line waiting. Yeah, it's time to go. And you literally shook his hand when you came off as a sub in the 75th minute in the second last game of the season, and everybody knew that was it. That was the last time I will see you as a starter. And then you make a decision. Am I willing to sit on the bench and be a big part of a successful season in next year? Or is my ego too big and I'm done at any season because you've just subbed in my replacement? And that was a decision that you made. Those are the big decisions that you make to stay at the top.
Yeah, it's true. But Liverpool here, Liverpool 12 man with some facts. 12 man saying, unfortunately, Salah seen more injuries of late, like the one he got with Egypt, factoring his playability at the end of last year. You know what I mean?
That's the thing.
This is it. This one makes a lot of sense here.
There's a terminology we use in my field. You can't defeat Father Time and stuff.
Yeah. But he says it here, I'll still give him the extension. But
that's the one thing that you know.
Doesn't shackle us with the wage budget. I agree with that. You don't pay him that we can't do anything else. That's it. You know what I mean?
Well, I've always said it.
Yeah,
like
but
I
see,
said
that's
earlier.
the problem, though. That's the problem, Crab. Angel was just saying it. It's not our money. The idea that if we pay a player a little bit more money, that's going to stop us from buying players. Thiago's money is back in the pool. Why we can't use Thiago's money? We paid Thiago a whole season. And I dissing Thiago because obviously
I know.
Him and Matic gone. Him and Matic left. That's 300 plus thousand.
Yeah,
300 plus thousand.
300 plus easily.
Essentially, put backing. You didn't buy anybody to take that money out. So the money's back there. That money to me, you could have just said, look, let me divide that money across these three men and get in the extensions. Let me move on because this could derail us this season. If we let this continue, all this chitter-chatter foolishness, this could derail us. Now, Salah said at the end of his interview, yeah, let me go and win the Premiership. Let's win the Champions League. So he sounds focused. Good.
Yes.
If it's the last thing he does, wonderful. But for me, if you're a big club, you can't sell. You can't let your skipper walk out the door for nothing.
Joke. That would be a joke thing.
You cannot let the captain of the team just
wait.
leave.
Like worst case scenario, right? Worst case scenario, which honestly doesn't make no sense, right? We let
all three of the men walk through the door.
All three of the men walk through the door. We let Thiago leave on the free.
That's the worst case scenario. That's the worst case scenario.
In the past two seasons, we let 5 players leave on a free, and we haven't replaced. We haven't replaced the 2 that left for free already. We haven't replaced them.
Yeah, I agree with Leroy Scouser here, man. Give him 2 years, 50 cents more is better than the rest of our attackers.
That's a problem, though.
But I do agree. I do agree with
problem,
the 2 years, though.
It is, but it's true, though. He's not lying.
50% Salah is better than our attack. That's a problem.
That is a problem, but that's not our problem.
That's a problem.
That's Slot problem, though. Slot got to do something, like I said, but like we were saying earlier, Slot hasn't bought any of his players yet. So let me win the Prem this season, and in the summer,
yes.
I mean, I want to deal with the contracts before, but in the summer, we see Slot bring in.
You don't have a choice, Grab. You don't got a choice.
You know what I mean?
If you don't deal with that contract before, that means all three men going on a free.
The big thing is the contract. I agree. You know what I mean? So, yeah, you know. As Maddie said, well, FSG tried to short change this year. That's good. I could read it here 4 years ago. They're cheap. Yeah, we know FSG. We know how it is, man. You were stupid to not get Olise. Yeah.
I'm with this.
I liked Olise, but I don't know, man. I don't know.
It's a step in the right direction, at least, Grab. At least it's a step in the right direction, right?
But Olise had injury problems too, you know. You know what I'm saying? He did. So for me, I don't know. I was never sold on Olise, man. I honestly prefer Eze than Olise from Crystal Palace.
Where
me
Eze is
Eze
right
in
now?
that midfield.
Where's
I don't
Eze
know.
right now?
In the injury
Hurt.
room.
Hurt.
Yeah.
Okay. Then.
I know. I agree with you. But I'm not gonna say to you, Pop. Wait, hold on, Pops.
Yeah,
Where I
pick
think
it
your
up.
point misses is the locker room already has a wage structure. The money you're talking about coming off the book has been applied to Sabazai, Kiesa, Grav, Maka, etc.
What? No. They were all there already, though. 12. So,
Okay, not
and
Chiesa,
again,
though.
this not what but you just added him.
Yeah, you just added him. Yeah,
I didn't
But
ask
he
you
ain't
to
making
bring
that
him.
kind
I
of
didn't ask you to
money,
bring him.
right?
You added him.
yeah.
Yeah. And like honestly said here, but Richard Hughes' job isn't to get Salah the best deal; it's to protect the club's interests. So what if they say more you're good, but in the long run you don't benefit us? It's true.
But it is what it is then. Thanks for winning us the Premier and the Champions League.
And
Yeah,
then you go
yeah,
on, and
Let's
then
see
you
what
move
happens
on.
next season.
That's a,
yeah.
And if here's the thing, if that happens, so we win the Champions League, let's just say, in the wonderful world of football, we win the Champions League and the Premier League, and say goodbye to Salah and Van Dijk and Trent.
that's crazy.
Nah, that's a madness. Nah.
Jesus.
The
No.
club will melt
Just
down.
let that sink in a minute.
The club will melt down.
We win the double and say goodbye to them 3 players. Now, yes, the club is bigger than the players and all that.
I don't care about all that.
But you think
Not
that
Twitter.
but you think the ownership is going to be able to replace those 3 players and keep us where we are? Because our expectation is if we win them 2 this season, we going into next season saying, yeah, we got to defend that. We got to go back to
No,
back.
you have to.
We got
You
to
have
go
to.
back to back.
Yeah, you have to.
Come
Yeah.
on, man. We got to show these men out. Yeah, we are there. Because the disrespect, that's all you think. Oh, you only won one. You only won one.
Yeah. And if this is the year to do it too, because we're all saying, we're all seeing the decline in Man City right now, and this is it. If we allow Man City to do a madness,
Forget Man City, crap.
No.
Forget Man
They're the
City.
4-time winners.
You still have no, but forget them. Let's say they were full steam ahead. No, forget them for now. Let's be this way. Let's say they were full steam ahead. You still have in your mind the best goalkeeper on the planet. Yes?
The 2 best goalkeepers on the planet for me.
I good. You still have the best goalkeeper on the planet. In Virgil van Dijk, you still have in your mind the best centre back on the planet. Yes?
Yeah.
I good. In Trent Alexander-Arnold, you have a generational talent, arguably the best right back on the planet. Yes?
That one's a little shady, but yeah, we'll go with that.
All right.
We'll go with
Arguably.
generational
All right, good.
talent.
All right, generational talent. In Salah, you have whatever you want to call him.
One of the greatest.
World class, top class legend. All right, good. So even if they were at full steam, you were still expecting this team to do. That's enough. Them as the spine, and you add together a World Cup win in Mac. Gravandinho, you expecting this team to do something? Yes or no?
Yeah, you do. You better invite us to the barbecue for sure.
Honestly, we joining Coppish on the yacht party, man.
Yeah. Oh Jesus.
Oh yeah, we flying out there for sure.
Nah.
We
Angel taking us.
We get
Angel taking us to the Medellin. And we partying up like a mother.
We ran out of ranch. Oh yeah, we're gonna be. We're gonna have fun.
Party like it's 1985.
Because if we look past City for a second, Arsenal should be the team that we're talking about. Because this was their season, not ours. For everybody that was talking, this was their season, not ours.
And a lot of people still think
January is a big point.
A lot of people still think it's Arsenal. They don't worry about Liverpool.
It's supposed to be their season. It's supposed to be their season. We came close twice, that's what they said. And this is it.
Yeah. Anyway. We got how much? We got 45 in the chat. People, let me get some likes, please. Just give us a big like there. Get us going in the matrix. I don't know. I might.
We want to go through these results quick and shut it down, Armin.
Are we doing the results now? Okay. Yeah. I don't even want to do results because it's so bad.
We can just run through them quick. Man.
All right. Bring out the book there, Angel. Bring out the book.
I don't have everyone's picks though.
Now we can tell you what we got. You
I
got the
don't know.
tally. You got the
I,
tally.
I don't know if you're lying or not though.
Come on, man.
I got the
We're
tally. I
boys
got the
here.
tally.
We ain't
You got
lying,
the
man.
tally?
Come on
Alright.
now. We're boys here.
I got the
man.
tally. The tally running. The tally was
man,
35, 42, 51, and 54 coming into this week.
Yeah. Don't remind me, okay? All right, let me see. We get these games here. Hold on. Yeah, this week was bad for me. Oh my days. All right. So we're gonna start off with the first game, which is Leicester Chelsea. 1-2 to the Chaps.
I didn't predict that one.
Yeah, because you came in a little late, so that's all right. I get a point for that because I picked 3-1 win for Chaps. So I get a point for that
I had
one.
the same thing.
I know Barnes.
Yeah, I had Chelsea to win.
Yeah, we all had Chelsea to win.
Barnes in the chat, any? Yeah,
Barnes could tell what we had there. We go to the other game. By the way, my man Cunha, Jesus, that boy cooking. Tell y'all, sign him up. Sign the man up. No.
I've always liked him from when he used to be in RB Leipzig.
You see the goals he's scoring, though, Angel? Jesus, peace, man. He just went up to like 60, 70 million easy. So yeah, Fulham went and Fulham get destroyed. 4-1. Had it as a draw. So
I actually vexed with myself because I had that as a win and I changed it to a draw.
I was going to do the Wolves.
Literally said a couple of weeks ago that this is the period of time that Gary O'Neill is going to save his job because he's going to get results against these sides.
Yeah. Angel, what you had for that one?
Fulham versus Wolves. I got a draw.
Yeah, I had a draw. You had a draw too, Pops?
Yeah, I changed mine to a draw.
Yeah, we all got that wrong. We do Everton, Brentford, dead game. 0-0.
Vex again. Had a 0-0 and changed it to a 1-0 win for Brentford.
I have Brentford to win that. I get nothing. We move on. Arsenal.
Wait. On the Brentford thing, you seen what this guy's dad posted?
No.
Carvalho's dad posted on Instagram. He needs to leave. He needs to leave that club.
Oh, again?
What? Already?
Oh my! He ain't getting to play. He ain't getting to start.
Yeah.
He ain't getting to start.
Yeah, but then there has to be an issue in training because he started Crab. He got minutes before as a sub. Remember, so he has to have issues now himself.
Yeah.
Look at the man in the mirror now. Stop blaming everybody else.
Yeah.
The next game we move on. Arsenal 3.
Barnes had Brentford.
Tottenham bent over for Arsenal. Sorry, pause. But literally they did nothing. They just played low block and did nothing. Such a bad game. I had a draw.
I did.
You had Arsenal winning, right, Pops?
Yeah, for sure.
How about you, Angel?
I had a draw.
Yeah. That was not good. Brighton, Bournemouth. Brighton 1-1. I had 3-2 to Brighton, so I get a point for that one.
I finally get a point.
That's only my second point. Don't worry. How about you, Pops?
I had a draw. I had him 2-2. I had a Desmond.
Dang.
Barnes had Brentford to win. That means 9.
Okay.
I had a draw.
The other game was a big shocker for me. Aston Villa versus Crystal Palace. Villa Park. I thought Villa
that was a big one for the weekend.
2-2 draw. I get nothing for that.
Me either.
Jesus.
Where was Duran?
The biggest shock of the week, too. Here we go. Man City 0. Tottenham 4. I had 3-2 to Spurs. So I got to take a point there.
You had Spurs for the win?
Yeah.
Well done, crap.
3-2 to Spurs, bro. I think Barnes had a Spurs win too, did he? No, maybe a draw.
Barnes had Villa winning.
How about you, Angel? You had
a
point.
I had a draw. I ain't no point.
You got a lot of draws this week.
Yeah. I went with a lot of draws this week.
Tractor Boys and Manchester United. I had a win for United.
There's another one that I vex with.
Jeez. Wait, tell me what's the score on that?
I had that 1-1.
1-1.
I got 1-1.
1-1 and tweeted to 1 to United.
I got 1-1.
I got
3 points.
Yeah,
3
boy.
Points. Jesus.
Oh,
3 big points, Angel.
I had to struggle for 3 points. He might just get it with one game. Jesus, peace, man. You're killing me, Angel, man. I'm trying to get a gap away from you, man. And the last game, which is another big surprise.
Eddie Hammers beat the
St.
Jordys at home, innit?
Park. St. James
Wow.
Park.
Newcastle
Let me
lost.
agenda.
Yeah, Newcastle lost
Yes.
2-0.
Oh shit! I got 4-0.
I had them
got
winning
nothing.
2-0.
I had them winning 3-1 at least. Crazy. This result this week was crazy, bro. Crazy. So for me, I only had 3 points.
I got
The Liverpool game. Sorry,
all of
You
3
forget
points.
Four.
Angel
That's
get
four.
3 and 1.
4 points. I got
Yeah,
4 points.
2-0.
Yeah,
None of
Well
us
done, crap.
predicted 3-2, but I got 4 points.
I got 5 points in total.
Ah, you curazo.
Why? Angel moves to 40. How many points you get, Crab?
Huh? I got 4. I got 4 points.
How many? All right, you're going to 46. Barnes,
I'm
said
coming.
he got
I'm
4
coming for you,
points.
Russ. I'm coming for you, Russ.
I know, bro. I'm
That's
scared, bro. I
55,
can't give up
and
football,
I got
bro.
3 points.
Jesus.
So Angel, you on 40 now, 40. Krabby is 46. Barnes is 55, and I am 57.
We catching up though, Angel.
We catching up, man.
Nah,
It's
you're
close,
right.
it's close.
Honestly, you're right. We all should have gone for a Spurs win because they've had their number recently, to be honest.
Oh, they have.
True.
Yeah.
Spurs always beat them, bro. It's
Yeah.
crazy.
But you
But
can,
at the
4-0 though. 4-0 was
No,
a
but you
4-0,
can-
shocker.
exactly.
you
Yeah.
can tell though that Rodri miss is gonna kill him this season.
But even the Kovacic miss, like Kovacic wasn't there either. Gundogan got no legs.
Yeah, Gundogan
Gundogan.
struggling,
Yeah.
man. He was in cement, literally in cement. Dead.
And you put in the youngster Rico Lewis in the middle there.
Yeah,
He's a
was
good
drunk,
player,
too.
though.
He drunk.
Rico Lewis is a good player.
Nah,
but
he is. Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't think he's
They're missing the young fella Oscar Bob too. They're missing Oscar Bob.
Yeah.
Now he's one of
Oscar Bob.
utilities, crap. The
Okay.
utility.
And
You can play
what's
as a
his
wing
name?
back and you can play in midfield.
And Foden hasn't done anything this season.
Philip
Trash.
Foden.
Philip,
he's-
man.
He's struggling.
Trash, bro.
Philip Foden
He's
struggling,
struggling
man.
bad. Struggling bad, man. So it is what it is. Like I said, I don't know if we do a prediction. You want to do a prediction for the Champions League, or because I don't know if we're doing a preview show for that. I don't know. I go ask Barnes. Barnes, you doing a preview?
Wait,
Probably
what?
not.
Wait, what?
Oh, yeah.
Breaking news.
You see this?
Yeah, I saw that. I heard about Rude. They want Rude to come and coach them.
Not rude, man.
I think Potter's a better fit.
Not with the players they
Easily.
have though. But no. You have to have a structure in place though. Leicester's going through financial trouble. This is not Brighton, where they can able to recruit the best young talent around the world. This is different.
Yeah.
Now, playing style
No,
wise,
but Angel, that's when you shoot. That's when you want to recruit the best young talent. When you don't have any money. That's when
true.
you get the best young talent.
You buy from the
cheapest,
bottom
innit?
feeders.
no,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
does Leicester have the structure to find the talent though?
That's the truth.
That's the question. That's the ultimate question for whoever's gonna manage.
Yeah,
Do they have it in place? Because I don't think Cooper was a good addition. Because not many people seem to like him at all. Because he wasn't like that Forest and the fans at Ipswich, at Leicester didn't like him either. It seems.
Wait,
Yeah.
Isn't he one of our own though, Cooper?
He's one. I was just about to say he's one of ours.
Anyway, let me just get a quick prediction for this Champions League.
Now this man was cooking according to people.
He ain't done nothing. Just give Vardy a whistle and a Red Bull and make him player coach.
That's not a bad idea. That's not a bad
That's
idea.
not a bad idea either. Real. Seriously.
In the good old days, that's exactly what would have happened. In the
Yeah.
good old days, you slap the player coach on him, you're gone clear.
So let me just do a quick score line then. Let me do a Champions League quick thing. I don't know if we can be able to do a preview, but let me do a quick score line. What y'all thinking, man? Anfield, Madrid, Champions
2-1,
League.
2-1.
I'm saying 3-2. I think it's gonna be a big scoring game, to be honest. 3-2 to Liverpool. Angel?
Dead man.
Barnes going with me.
Dead
And
man.
hell, what you're saying?
Dead man.
2-2.
2-2. Okay,
Desmond.
Oh,
Desmond,
Desmond.
too.
Oh, I think. Sorry. Hasham say 1-1. Big up yourself, Hashim. All right. Well,
The boss says no
No
preview,
preview,
but
but
watch
watch
along.
along.
Come for the watch along, guys.
I might do a
I
little
won't be there.
halftime watch
I'll be at
along with
work.
Barnes. I ain't sure yet, but we can see. Anything else, man? We had a good show. People, please smash the likes for us. We got 48 in here. If we get at least 40 likes, that would be
Lovely.
nice. You know what I mean?
They get the chat every time, man.
Anything else, Pops, Angel?
I'm good.
That's it.
3
We good
points,
to go?
man. Still haven't played anyone, Crab. Still haven't played anyone. Top of the league.
Well, technically, we didn't play no one in Southampton. But,
Yeah. Same team only lose 1-0 to City. But anyway, we move. All right, peoples. The Red Men out. The Beijing Reds. We can see y'all Wednesday with League or you watch along for Champions League. Other than that,
Correct.
enough love. Peace. We out.
Have a good night.
Yeah.
Bless.